touched on a nuance that I think is important is when you look at the pure financial side, that it's at in play in the reinsurance and insurance industry, but less to the degree that it is in sort of the financial sector. So when you look at investment firms sort of saying, we won't invest in firms that have X, Y, or Z behaviors or activities, they can very easily with detract or extract money from going into firms that they don't believe are doing the greater good. But when you look at the insurance sort of arena, at the end of the day, it's protecting individuals, right? It's, even if for insurance against organizations and companies, it's intended to help ensure that the people who are there are protected and safe and have the means to be made whole if something were to happen. And in that process, it adds a level of nuance and complexity where if you stop providing insurance into certain sectors, there are still people who make their livelihood there. And oftentimes it's not the sort of executive leadership of those businesses, but someone who's has a job in a mine that's the best job they could get, with where they live or similar. And again, there's all manner of ways we can help sort of try to move away from those positions. But at the end of the day, the insurance industry can't as easily turn its back on sectors because those individuals are still at risk. And if things were to happen that those people just can't be insured for, feels quite inhumane to some degree. Where if you're just sort of saying, I'm not going to buy chocolate that's not, ethically sourced and these types of things. Like we can vote with our dollars in a lot of areas, and in the pure financial markets can do similarly, invest with their conscience and into organizations and support organizations that they value and they appreciate how they're thinking about their bigger impact, and detract from those who they don't agree with. But when you think about how we protect individuals who oftentimes don't have a say in this, it adds a layer of nuance that needs to be sort of thought through very carefully.